Okay. Itamix Kanatuni. Good morning. It is coming on 8 o'clock in the AM with the sun just dawning over the horizon behind me on the morning of Thursday, October 24th, 2019. In the close of the lunar cycle, Awakat Sikisum, the deer moon, our sixth and final summer moon. We are transitioning into winter this weekend officially. And I think this winter is going to be rough. I got my reasons. But yeah, I figured I'd bring the camera along with me today. Just starting off my morning like most. After dropping off the kids at school and daycare, I am popping by Spobikimi just quickly. See if anything's new out here on the water at dawn before I head over to the studio, our training facility, to work with my class for the day. We've started into our moccasins unit, so I'll probably show you a little bit of that this afternoon. But there's some other things I want to talk about too, including a follow-up on my online phenology series, and just some general updates, what's been going on the last few days. Out for my walk with Polly. I was pretty surprised, not yesterday, but the day before, the University of Lethbridge phoned with another rattlesnake for me to pick up. This one was somewhere on the 6th floor patio again, or in that vicinity, but before I got there, it dropped into the utility rooms, and so I ended up going in on the 4th floor again, picking it up from a staircase there, and it's another kind of like 3-year-old snake. Might even be the same one that I picked up a few days earlier, but not sure about that. I didn't take a picture of that original one. Got a pretty bad cold. I've been half laid up for maybe 3-4 days now. One night I got home from work, might have even been Tuesday, and got home from work and I just laid down, probably by 6 o'clock or something, and slept for the next maybe 13 hours. Yeah, pretty bad kind of bronchial cold. It's moved into my lungs, but I don't have any like discolored phlegm or anything like that, so it isn't an infection stage, I don't think, but it's really taken the sap out of me. It's gonna make today pretty tough because it's a long day. I'm already feeling it, and Chels and I have something to do tonight in Metropolis, in the Calgary, so it's gonna be a long day. Anyway, yeah, other than that snake call, I had one call for a raccoon that got it into one of my traps, but then just pulled the back out of the trap and let himself out. Never seen anything like it, I don't know if my bindings in there, my metal binds were just weak holding that back door, but hey, Polly, get over here. He figured out a way to just peel the cage right apart and find his way out. So looking forward to meeting that monster at some point. I set up another trap, but we'll see. Once bitten, twice shy, Yeah, I figured since Polly's gonna be alone for most of the evening, might as well bring him to work with me this afternoon. So we're gonna go in the studio and check it out.
Yes.
You got a boat or is it?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Polly boy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think on here I just add enough, a little bit on my field.
You get a close up of your beading.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like that. How long did you have those? Oh, okay. So then they do stretch.
Oh, so you want the bottom to be that color too? That's what I was gonna say. Can we use that for the bottom as well?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Just like us natives. Thank you a lot.
So I took Polly to work with me today.
How did you
He was pretty good. You know, he ate a lot. As everybody was feeding him
do? Oh man.
parts of their lunch and stuff.
Okay.
And I got him a date.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How? What?
So, this one of the students, Roseanne Bottle, has a dog that apparently looks just like Polly.
Okay.
That's a girl
Okay.
that's in heat right now.
Oh, Paul's gonna love that.
Yeah, and she'd love to go splits on the puppies I could bring Polly tomorrow and she'll bring her dog and we'll let them get it on. So Polly's got a hot date.
Here you go, Paul.
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty cool.
We're studying him out.
I know. Made me start thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe a little stud fee for a Polly. You know, like a one puppy or something.
Why not?
Because they usually have 3 to 4.
Well,
So
they do that anyway.
if I take like one puppy, that's probably like, you know,
Yeah.
a few $100 profit. You know, like, I'm not gonna sell them
No.
at the $900 a puppy rate. You know,
I seen one for $1,000.
That's crazy.
For a Chihuahua.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
I know. Like, I know people pay, but at the same time.
Yeah, but you can find a pretty much purebred Chihuahua for much less. So,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
God.
And I changed my Patreon account today so that I can accept through the Patreon payments for new students in my phonology series, which starts up for the next annual round on Monday because we're coming into the first winter moon.
Nice.
Saturday or Sunday we'll have our new moon, and then the phonology is open and it's less expensive than ever. I typically charge people, like before I was charging $80 a month, you know, and before that it was like actual university tuition price when I was at Red Crow, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm experimenting a little bit because it's online and a lot of the components, you know, I can make one video and disperse it between a bunch of students and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like $10 you can come in my private group and just audit the course. Means I don't guarantee you any like feedback from me on anything or whatever, but you're in the group, you can, you know, join in group discussions, you're gonna see the core curriculum and this kind of thing that's in there, but that's about it. $10 a month to just audit, $25 a month if you actually want to take the course. And if you're doing that, then I'm going to make a private video for those who are taking the course twice a month. They'll get private videos, they'll get, you know, they can come do a walk and talk if they want, you know, if they're in town, that kind of thing. But I'm just going to see if I can generate, you know, if I reduce the price and make it affordable, if I can get a bunch more people in there. And if it's like, you know, if that's my Sunday is working that for Sunday, but I've got, you know, enough people in there that I'm making a few $100 for my Sunday, then it makes it worthwhile, right? So I'm gonna play with the phonology, and then I'm probably gonna start a language class next. Do that for my Saturdays, something like that. Yeah. So we are on the way to Metropolis to see a band, the Dead South. I never knew of these guys. Chels is introducing me to a whole new class of music. I'm kind of hoping they'll have that Colton guy that I like as an opener to them or something. They probably won't, but it'd be funny. Yeah. There's some guy that does some country music that I don't know, because I put the Dead South on my playlist like 2 months ago once Chels bought the tickets, and so, but this Colton guy keeps popping up because I got Dead South, so he's in the same circle somehow. I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna go see the Dead South, and because I'm feeling crappy, I'm gonna sleep a little bit on the way, and hope that Chels doesn't roll us in the wind. This Jeep is boxy. You're going pretty fast, I see. Oh goodness.